Really not doing so hard. Yeah. Oh, did my stone pickaxe break? We are also running out of oxygen. What do we need for this? We need bones. Well, shoot. Can we just take oxygen? Yes, we can. It ain't great. Okay, that should be enough. Oh, how's our food? I burnt it. Good. Good. I think. No, this is cooked. Oh, you cannot burn the food. I am so happy about that. You won't believe how happy I am about that. Like, I hate that in so many other games. That you can basically just, like, burn your food. And it's like, oh, come on. It is so annoying. Yeah, with my low health. Yeah, exactly. I'm not going anywhere. Can we repair this? Yes, we can. That's what I like to hear. So, remember when I said I maybe want to get the torch first as an item? And then I decided against it? Remember that? Yeah, me too. Me too. Damn it! It was a dumb idea to begin with. Wait, can we make a bedroll now and sleep? Aha! This bed requires more shelter. Well, at least we're getting a little bit of fire. A little bit of light. I know it's not much. But it's still better than nothing, I guess. Okay, nights are terrifying. Especially when you are low health. Good. Good. Okay, that sound, I have heard that sound before, and it totally reminds me of something I don't want to ever get reminded of, and that's Subnautica. Like, that's a Subnautica sound, and that's no. That's a big no. You know what this game needs? Zombies. I'm joking. That was a joke. Yeah, I think one of the things this game definitely needs, so, and I don't mean that as a joke. I really don't mean that as a joke. Is... I think some of the crafting things are so necessary, and you need like a lot of XP for the first levels. I assume this is for the beta weekend or testing weekend, whatever you want to call it. But like the torch, that's like a must-have, right? Or like the stone arrow doesn't need to be an extra blueprint where you put in a point. I don't think that's necessary. So there are like a few things I would love to have right from the beginning, because like I have to get the torch before it gets dark again. Because right now I'm sitting in the dark, cannot really do anything. Because I don't see jack shit. And now I'm going probably into the direction of my doom. So... Shut up! Where are you? Are you? Where are you? There you are. Nah. Oh, you were going into the other direction. Yeah, I don't know if I want to follow you there. Meh. I just need XP right now. Let's be honest. Because I need the torch. There we go. That's what I needed. And a basic bandage, please. Thanks. A thatch floor. Hell yeah, I take that. Thank you. And let's try to go back and not get murdered. Ah, damn it, I didn't saw the deer. Oh, my O2 is running out. That sucks. I have to waste O2. Speaking of wasting, let's eat something. Oh, this is raw meat. Ah, I made a mistake. I made a mistake. Well, I will feel that in the morning. Oh yes, please, bandages. Please. Oh. Yes. Okay. Woo. We're good. We're good. For now, at least. We will not die yet. Let's get some more bandages. Let's say 5 pieces. Yeah. That should do the trick for now. Good, 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 good. What do we need for that? Fiber and sticks. Okay, I think we have enough. Let's get more food. Oh! Oh, we apparently used a lot of fiber and sticks. Interesting. Huh? Speaking of which, oh, we finally have a torch, right? What do we need for that? Sticks. Should be fine. Okay, let's get a torch. I'm just waiting for the moment that I get a torch. Wait, how do I? Ah! Right click. Yeah, it's definitely one of those torches which don't really help, but make it like kind of worse, because you can only see like for a few meters, but you cannot really see beyond, and when you have the torch off you can see a little bit more beyond, but it's like super dark. And What I want to say is, you will run into some bears or wolves. Yeah. What if wolves are afraid of the torch? I wonder about that. You can hit them. So that's a plus, I guess. What? Oh no. Oh no. Well, that happened. Look, as I said, this is a beta weekend. Happens. The good thing is we can just jump back into the game. I hope everything is still there. And also, that is a nice bow to have. Let me guess, that's like a tier 3 bow, I would assume. Or even tier 4. Yeah. I don't think it will be a tier 2 bow. Still, nice bow to have. Alright, let's get back to it. Into the darkness. I also have to say, it seems like the nights are quite long. Like so far we have been now in the night for what? 15 minutes? I would say. Which is like, whew. Yeah, you need a torch. You need a torch. So now that we have learned that, if we should ever like play the other betas, or like when the game is coming out, the first thing I will learn, torch. Because, well, not necessarily the first thing. We reached like what, level 2 or level 3 before we actually got to the night part. So you could definitely use something else. But still, a torch at some point. And a bow. You need to go hunting. And to defend yourself, because screw those wolves. I wonder if the wolf we killed, like there were 2 wolves, right? And I wonder if the wolf actually, like, teleported out. Oh no! Wait. Oh. Wow. Me and my aiming. Nobody saw that. But I think... Bam! See, that's some aiming. I heard some wolves. Wait, what is that? I have a debuff. What is that debuff? What is that? Disoriented. Oh, you're running out of oxygen. Oh, I hope that the wolves now didn't respawn. I heard them. Yo. That I have to use those things really gets me. Can we make... We needed some sticks, right? Yeah, that sucks. Let's get some... What do we need? 8 sticks. Really? There we go. Let's get the thingy. Ah, I can finally see something. Okay, so it saved like 5 minutes ago or so. Yeah, let's get our deer. Oh dear. Well, actually, I just skinned the deer. And that should be enough for our, what is it called? The oxygen thingy. I hope it is. I hope it is. What is it? Where is it? Wait. Why can't I not craft that? What? Oh! I lost... Wait, I have learned this. Yeah. Uh-oh. We have a connection issue. Uh-oh. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, that's really unfortunate. I wonder what that is. Because my internet is still fine. Yup. My internet is fine. So... I mean, we have definitely skilled the oxidizer. And we also had skilled this one. So that doesn't show right now. Maybe something with the game. Yeah. Oh, wow. But I think this is a pretty good point then, or pretty good time to call it for now and be done with the first look at Icarus. I enjoyed myself. I died. There was definitely a lot of stuff going on, and I would definitely check out more, and I hope at some point I will also be able to stream it. Yeah, there are definitely things happening here. Like, you can see that the stats are changing when I'm close to the fire. Like, the timer is still running. So whatever this is... Ah, there's the disconnect. Yeah, it's probably not me then. It's again the unreal session state, whatever that is. Alright. But, folks, as I said, this is the perfect time then to call it. I definitely had my fun. And I'm looking forward to more. So we will definitely be back with Icarus. And I also want to do some like in-depth videos, maybe giving the people some tips who are just starting out with the game, right? Get a torch would be one of those tips. And yeah, we will be back with Icarus. But that was the first look. And then we will be back with that. If you enjoyed the videos, I would appreciate if you might consider to leave a like under the videos. If you didn't like the videos for whatever reason, well, the dislike button is right next to the like button. And if you're new to the channel, you want to see more Icarus videos, deep dives, me dying more, reaction videos, gaming news, and all the other cool gaming stuff, I would appreciate if you might consider to subscribe to the channel. It will help me out a ton, and it's free. So thank you very much for helping. And with that said, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Stay safe. Bye bye.